Good afternoon from Celtic's training base up here at Lennoxtown. Just out at Celtic's pre-match press conference ahead of Sunday's absolutely massive, monumental, epic derby clash.
Powder keg, whatever you want to call
Old Firm, Glasgow derby, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, the build-up is well and truly on. Martin Neal's held his court this afternoon. Any big news coming out of that one, Ryan? Dyson Maida, hop about all week in his moon boot. How is he?
Yeah, he's going to be fit for this one, which is an absolute massive boost. Clearly, he's been inspirational for Celtic, really, hasn't he, in the last 4 games? And yeah, he's come through training unscathed today, and he's ready to go for Sunday, which is going to be absolutely massive.
He's got to start, hasn't he? But where does he start?
I think he's got to play him through the middle. I think the philosophy that Martin Neal was going with just now is having Ian Nacho on the bench, take him off the rely on him for the last 20 minutes to go on and chase a goal if you need it, and Maeda basically to run amok for the entire game. So it'll be interesting to see if he lasts the full 90 minutes, mind you, because it looks as if he did take a sore one on Sunday, but if he can manage to go through the pain barrier, then I think he could be a difference maker for Celtic.
I get the feeling today that it's almost like the talking's been done. There's no really any surprises from both teams. It's basically here's our best team, here's our best team. Let's just sort it out and see what it takes us, because obviously Hearts are on the box seat right now, and this game might not even end up. I mean, usually you think, oh, from decide at this point in the season, but it's not because of the Hearts situation. It seems to be like, right, let's just give it everything and see what it takes them.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like you say, mate, usually at this point of the season it's a red rubber, isn't it?
It's a red rubber or it's a decider.
Yeah, well, more often than not it tends to be a red rubber.
Yeah.
Celtic will usually get the league tied up, but I mean, we just don't know what way this is going to go. The intriguing thing is obviously Hearts playing Saturday night, so Martin Neal confirmed in his presser as well that he will be watching it along with the team as well. Yeah. So they're all going to be glued into that. So don't let them kid you. They'll be watching that in Saturday night. So if Hearts can drop points, I mean that'll crank up the atmosphere just a little bit more on Sunday, Celtic Park. So yeah, can't wait to see what happens.
There's so many moving parts right now, because if Hearts drop points, it opens the door to Rangers, which changes their mindset. If Hearts win, Celtic can still win the league, but it makes it harder obviously, but it might affect Rangers, because obviously that would knock them out completely, and they're kind of hanging on by a thread as it is just now. But yeah, I think even regardless, I mean, there's a lot to play for. I mean, I think even second spot's important, the Champions League qualifiers and things like that, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Rangers will probably have this, let's be honest, Rangers are out title race, so they will have, their sight on, one, stopping Celtic from winning the league, whether that be a draw or a win at Parkhead on Sunday, and 2, they won't be giving up in that second spot either, because like you say, Champions League is so crucial for both Celtic and Rangers, and the 30-40 million pounds that it brings as well. So yeah, it's definitely not a dead rubber for Rangers, absolutely not a dead rubber for Celtic, and I think it's all to play for. And I think, by the way, there is pressure on both teams. Rangers, Danny Rose under extreme pressure with the Rangers fans. Yeah. He could really do with a win to relieve some of that from his shoulders, and obviously Celtic are chasing a title, so it's going to be an absolute crack.
Yeah, it's not going to be a straightforward 90 minutes, is it, either?
It's going to be bonkers.
I mean, these games we've seen from Wales and wacky ones this season as well. When you're back to Wilfred Nancy, it's like first half, it's going to be 5-0 up. You hit the first half at Ibrox in the league game, and Rangers can be 5-0 up at half time, come back to the draw 2 each. The cup tie, which is a weird game as well, wasn't it? Do you think these games will have any bearing on this one, or is it just a case of anything can happen?
I think anything can happen, to be honest. I think it's just Celtic as a team are so unpredictable, let alone Celtic Rangers games. You just don't know what could unfold in Derby Day, so I don't think it'll have any bearing in the previous games. Celtic have been managed by 3 different managers in the last
four different spells,
in the last 3 league games anyway. It's been 3 different managers, so I think it'll be another nervy, intense game for Celtic, but I think they'll probably just edge it like they have done and get over the line by a goal.
So, well, they say that only a fool picked an Old Firm game, so good man. I'm not going to fault that because anything can happen. But we'll keep you posted at the Record of Sport as always. We'll catch you again soon.